Hello and welcome. My name is Nilaus. This is episode 11 of Final Factory, or Final Factorio, as I probably say it more often than not. Somehow it's difficult to say the word factory these days because it's more often Factorio, so there's sort of a habit to it. Let's start by reinitiating the science. There isn't a lot of science left, but let's just chuck away at it. So what I did last time, we did I feel we did it together. We did some plastic, and let's start using the plastic because the whole point of making plastic is to wait. I just need something here to clean out that part. I don't really like having this. Um, so okay, I'm just trying to make. Okay, so the point of plastic is to, of course, to make more. Make red circuits, and the purpose of making red circuits is to make blue science, and the purpose of making blue science is kind of that's the next tier of what we must do in the base. Oh, that didn't connect. There. Okay, so these are now operational. I just want to clear that out because it's a bit annoying. Okay, the science is moving quite fast. So what else? Is there anything? Oh, solar panels. This is like, okay, so this requires advanced circuit as well. I have also contemplated a bit the design here. I think I want a couple more iron here. Don't know exactly where I'm going to get it from, but I think I want iron on this side. And then I want copper on this side, so that I'll take some copper in here, and I'll take some iron in here. But that's not really right now, but I need to deal with that. Let's see, what else do we need? Let's make a lot of red. Okay, why am I handcrafting things that I can pick up in large quantities? What I've also sort of thought about is maybe it is time to start using the red circuits or red belts here. Let's do that. Because here, and it is the simple fact that I do not have a mod to replace things with, so because I don't have that mod. Oh my god, that's 800. That's pretty crazy. Thank you for oops. Oh crap. Okay, well, at least we have enough underground or long inserters for now. Yeah, that was less than ideal. I think I also need more of this, just because. And let's see, we need to clear some space here because this will be our location where we build our red circuits. Red circuits take an awful lot of space, so that actually need to go all the way out here. It's nice to have some trees around because they do actually stop pollution quite efficiently. But on the other hand, they're also really annoying to deal with. Let's see, I only have a bit, so I just want to draw this in so that I have a feeling of how far out I can go. I won't really get there, but there. The path must be free, and I sort of have this, now this is my base. I don't want trees inside my base. Don't like them. Great. Okay, so that's, now I have some space. Let's start making things. Let's say here, with lamps. For some reason I always handcraft lamps. I know that might not make total sense, but I do. Okay, this is actually gonna be funny when I build them here. All right, so let's take a look at the red signs here. Red circuits, sorry, I always mix up circuits and signs. Advanced circuits, plastic bars, we just got this. Copper cables, not a problem, it's just copper. And electronic circuits. So I basically need 2 copper in, 2 plastic in, and 2 electronics in. So we can do that in a very balanced way. That's kind of the wrong color. Boom. This takes 4 seconds or 6 seconds. So I want to do issues with 6 here. So what I also need, or what I want to do, the way I want to build things, is I want to take Oh, now it's red circuits. Yeah, red signs. Red still not. And these are also dead because I don't want them at all. The yellow ones serve a specific purpose for our smelting columns. Now, if this one is taking in copper on the inside, only on the inside, then I can take it in and then put it back out again. By putting it back out here, this is taking one copper in, getting two cables out. That's why there's one in and two out. Then can fill this up. And that will actually produce every half second. It'll produce two, so it'll produce 4 per second. This one will produce 4 per second. And this one will be consuming 4 per 6 seconds, but there are 6 of them, so that'll be consuming 4 in total. So one of these can support 6 of those. Then on the other hand, on the other side, I will have a belt going in here with a combination of green circuits and plastic. This is why I might feel that this is a bit too close to the edge. Yeah, let's not suddenly run out of space. Oh, there's another science done. We're starting to... Do I really get this? I suppose I do. Whatever. Just get him because we get him. Copy paste. So 1 inbound, 2 outbound. These will be consuming. They'll only take the coils, but at the end of this, it will have consumed all the coils. But the inside will still proceed. That makes sense? The copper that runs on the inside. In order to produce 4 of these per second, it will consume 2 per second. So the majority will go on because there will be 13 and a bit on either side of the belt. So 13 will go in on the lower side of the belt, and this one will consume 2 of them. Now I'm assuming these are all speed of 2, which they're not. Oops. Do it right, like this. And then some outbound. I'll do it just simply. And that will be here. Except there is another challenge. Okay, shotgun shells, fine. I will never use them, but now we have them. I need to build this part. Yeah, that's working. And what I really want to do is make another one here, because they are so slow, because this one is only producing 1 per second. Yes, I know it's really dark, but we'll fix that. Right, so if I replicate here, they're going to be inserting on the inside. And if I do this part...
Another loyal devotee.
That's interesting. So that also is enabled when I'm recording. So we just got a new supporter. Awesome. That might be... that's really nice. Thank you for that support. That is... you're always welcome to support my endeavors here. And I really do appreciate it. And in the case of this series, well, that means now we have to do one more series. That's awesome. So thank you for extending the series and extending the challenge by one more. I hope this makes sense when you're watching this. So this also enables us to put some lights in here. Oh, if only I could do robots to make this faster, build this faster. Okay, and now it's time to wire this up. Boom. This one is kind of not in a great place, so we're gonna just put another one here. Yes, so that works. The one part that is challenging for me, I think, is... Yeah, so now this one has to be a red circuit. Red circuits go there. Oh, shotgun. We just take it from the top. Now we don't get science because we need it. We get science because we have it. Got it. And here as well. And of course, this is not a great idea. I really should be doing it. And now the whole endeavor of upgrading suddenly started without planning. Okay, that's that one. Now I somehow need to build some merging here. The question for me is, do I merge them out here? So let's try pretending. It has to go in here. So could be something. Oops, no, 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 no. And that one could be an option, right? But it now stretches into the next, which I don't particularly like. More science. Right now it just goes really fast because they are small ones and they are irrelevant. I can't take this one in. So that now we have this space in order to get this into 2 locations. Okay, how would I do this? This seems like something I would have done like a million times, so. Yeah, might not be the prettiest thing in the world, but it does work, and it is balanced. And let's see. One thing that's missing here is... Let's actually just pretend that that's the purpose and then just make it a bit wonky here by doing this. See? Now I just pretend that this is what I intended to do. Great. You can see here how small, how little happens here. Every one of these are working. And the most logical thing to do is simply take the entirety here and stamp it down again, with the exception of that one. It's really not a big problem, and it just takes a bit of time to build this, right? As well, more work on this part. I can't jump any further because I need to align with these. Of course I could if I'd move these 2 out. But, oh well. I actually like this one, this setup. This is fine. Get the power. And of course there is some redundant work here. The grand scheme of things, this is actually quite well. So basically what I've done now is making 2 per second, and now I'm in the process of making this ever so slightly more. You can see here how well it functions. It consumes exactly all of it, and this one is exactly using all of it. Nothing passes by. Ah, more science. Yes, let's get one more of these, because why not? Basically, I get them out of the way because otherwise I'll keep looking at them every time I go into the science location, and I don't want to do that. See? Keep going, right? So now I have 4 per second. I think I'll get one more, right? Because it's still not enough. And that's kind of the deal here with this part. Let's see if I can actually, oh, look at that. I can do one more. Nice. And I will, of course, try to protect it a bit more. And the last one going in here. Let's also build a few more of those just because. This is one of the big issues with the red circuits that is completely dominating everything else in terms of the red circuits. It's simply the fact that it consumes, or it takes so much space. So really have to be wary of this and put it into consideration. But you can make these nice modules that are completely tileable. We may need to go back and get more stuff. I think we very well may, which is not a problem because it's right next door. And how's our on? Let's get more. I don't think 400 is actually enough. I'm gonna get 600 here. Yep. That one's done. Yeah. Actually even reach between sites. So this is a new design. Usually I make that distance between them, but this one is a more compact setup, and I'm actually quite happy with it. Let's get the belt sorted first. It's probably better to start with the belts from up here. Yep. Sorry, I can't talk when I'm doing belts. Also, a lot of other things actually, but that's a different matter. Here we are. That's that part. Now all that's left is the inserters. Take all the blue ones first because that will start the process. Oh, hold on. This is only one of them. I also need this part. Kind of forgot that. And these as well. Okay, everything good. Here. That's all the inbound. Now comes all the outbound. The red ones are the outbound. So basically what will this be? This will be 8 per second. It's not a lot, but from a red perspective, this is a huge increase. And that enables us to get started on all the good things we can make with the red circuits. Great, look at that. And this one is probably going to be, let's call it popular. Half in here and half in there. Half. Great. Ooh, so suddenly out of nowhere we have now built a massive red circuit factory. It's cool. Now we start the next one. How much more is left of the red and green sides? Pretty much nothing is left, which is also entirely what I wanted to do. I wanted to take my little job start base, should be able to handle all red and green signs. And the next part, okay, so now we've completed the one, sort of the concrete target we had for this episode. What I'll do, okay, now I'll be using a bit of time on sort of cleaning up some of the things that will get our base to be able to move forward, such as clearing space for the next build. Look at me using grenades. Aren't you happy that I'm not just chopping along playing Lumberjack Simulator? Cool, that's that one. What else? I think we actually have to start working on that dreaded topic of replacing everything with red belts. It doesn't technically need to be everything I replace with red belts, but what it does need is it also needs to start up here. Module, another module. We're gonna start from here. So I knew this. This is just gonna be like an absolute horror to look at. And then so what I want to upgrade to red belts is all of these main lines. I don't really, at this point, feel I need to upgrade the secondary lines. And at some point, I'll just do it anyway, but at this point, I don't really need it. Hey, look at me not making errors. Jinx. The sooner I do this, the less work it is, right? And of course, we also have to do the whole damn thing again when we get to the blue circuits. But when we get to the blue circuits, I have robots, so there's that. And please don't tell me about, that one is not needed, but consistency, right? Please don't tell me about upgrade planner. I am keenly aware of it, but it's not an option because we are playing without mods. Only mod we have is that one, the display of who is the sponsor of the current episode. I think I'll do it this way as well. Oh, look at the error here. Look at this error. Oh, the horror. Do you see it? Do you see it? I think you see it because you know me. Boom. I need space to drive around here. That's why we do this. And we balance it here. Boom, there we go. Now that makes much more sense. That was done. Should we also do it for this part? Yes, I guess we should. Is this done? Yeah, it's done. Fine. Do we need this anywhere else? I need it for the coal. That's pretty important. Great. Now, next ones. That is already done. And this one is done. So, definitely the green circuits need to be upgraded as well. Oh, another science. This science is just really fast. And I know the irony of me saying that. But of course it's not really fast, but considering the small science things I'm building right now, it is working quite efficiently. Boom boom. There we go, that's fine. And now the only thing left is the copper, and obviously we will not have enough. So the great thing about this way of making it is I just put it in here because I can't put it into this one, but I take 400 more. This goes in here. It goes in here. Definitely more of these. Cool. Let's get this part up. And of course, the fact that I'm upgrading it only. Oh no, look at that. Look at the horror here. Look at the oh no. Ugh, crap. Oops, inventory full. That's, oh no, it just gets worse. Let's see. This. I'll just put things in here. They can take a bit. There. That cleans out some inventory. And I just need to pick it up. It can't have all this mess in my base. But this is very nice. We're making things nicer in this space. It's interesting some of the things that you can actually go through here. Good. And then now I need a way of doing this. What are we getting in there? Ah, hold on. This is better. They are not connected. Wow, that would be an annoying thing not to have. Okay, let's get this one up and running so we can say that that one is done. And another one of these annoying things. Hey, we actually managed that quite well. Look at that little yellow dot in the middle. See if there are any rogue dots in the middle. Okay, think that works. What I can do is I can do this part and then say there are still 74 in that area. So clearly it's not done. Not done at all. Here. There. That should do it. If I just make these, that means at this point, if I take from all the way up here and all the way down, there should be none. Cool. That one as well, from here all the way down, there are 8. Okay. I'm hoping it's the ones that go off the bus, like that one. 1, 2, 3. It isn't. Damn it. That's fine. 4. Oh, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Cool. There you go. All right. So we've also upgraded to red. So that was a red episode, red circuits and red belts. Awesome. We now have exactly what we need. And I can start by taking the first one into here, which will allow us to make. What does it actually allow us to make? Oh, stack inserters. Nice. Okay, thank you very much for joining. I hope you're enjoying this show as it goes along, and I hope that you'll be back in the next episode as we continue. And there we'll be finally starting to work on the blue circuit, blue science, so we can get that up and running. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time. Bye.